while, and it's music and new content, but they did it well. Anyways, let's see. We'll go to Final Fantasy VII Remake. This playthrough's been on hold for a while, and it's finally time to do it. Because I definitely, don't read these chapter names, it's spoilers. I definitely needed some time to cool off after playing the game. So, and now I've, you know, cooled off. So, what's one has the most time in it? This one. God, this game finally came out? Yes. 6 came out in 1994. Why'd the sequel take so long? I don't know. That's a good question. Well, actually, you know what happened is Squaresoft went under, and then you know the IP got tossed around by several companies, and then you know it happens. Anyways, so unlike Final Fantasy 15, when we did Final Fantasy 15, I played a whole chapter. I used the chapter select to do New Game Plus, and when I did that, it ended after the first chapter. Because you can't select a chapter in Final Fantasy 15 and just play the rest of the game from there. You have to make a New Game Plus to play it consecutively. 7 Remake is different, so we can just start right from the very beginning, and we'll be good to go. I know that because I had to do it for the video I made, and that's why this playthrough took a while to actually happen, because I had to get a cooldown from this game, because I was absorbed with Final Fantasy VII for a good half a year or so, so I needed to just get a little break from it, especially for a game that, you know, encompasses only Midgar, so, like, just life revolved around it. So now it's been enough time where I am ready to play through this game again, and it's probably enough time for more people not to mind spoilers. We won't talk about the ending until we get there, but this is Final Fantasy VII 20 air quotes remake. But I love it. This game's fucking phenomenal. It has been a while, so give me like a little bit to get back into the battle system, but we are pretty OP, because this is going off of my finished file and all the things I did post-game, so that's all there. And I'll probably appreciate this game more on the second time around. Maybe get more out of it too. They've done this game justice, and I have a lot of faith in Katase and his team. It takes a while to like settle in, but you know, this is probably, aside from the original game, the best thing to come out of the Final Fantasy VII compilation. But I don't know, we'll have to see what they do. They sell you on the atmosphere so well, man. And this game is just goals for any sort of content creator where you are so confident in every like action and everything you execute within a product or a game or whatever you're doing. You are so confident in all your actions because they all have purpose. Like, there's so much to appreciate about this game and how well thought out it is. FF7 compilation remake when? That could literally be what this is. I think calling this game a Final Fantasy VII compilation remake may be more accurate. But I mean, yeah. Thank you, Yash. It is so cool that like this game did get new music, right? But they had they only brought in Uematsu in for one track because he's, you know, he's trying to take a step back for health's sake. But he came and did one track, and that new track just blends right into the fucking soundtrack. It's so good. So awesome. Now, if you compare my attitude today versus my attitude when I first finished the game, it is pretty different. It really just had to sit on me, you know? Had to settle. Had to accept that this was not exactly the game I wanted. But it is most certainly a game, so there's that. And it's a really fun, well-executed game at that. It's gonna look so good on this TV. Still pre-rendered. Had me fooled, but it's still pre-rendered. And there's the transition. Now we're in game. So smooth though. And when you just get this looks so fucking good. Oh my god, it's like the best looking game this generation. Oh shit, I think we have Japanese on. Because I was comparing it in the video, or I was gonna compare it in the video. It sounded like, I can't tell. Because all these grunts in the beginning, they're the Japanese voice actors' grunts, either way. So, can't tell yet.
Get down here, Merc.
Alright. It was a business expense to go into the options and change the language. That's my excuse.
Halt! Who goes there? You're up.
Anyway, yeah, we're probably gonna blast through this game. At least for when I remember everything about combat.
Don't think so.
No, never mind. We're just gonna blast through this game. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down a little though. System, options, audio. Okay, that should be good. We'll see how it goes. What was DLC? Oh yeah, okay, so all these summons and these accessories, which we don't need anymore because we have endgame gear. We're level 38? Oh god, yeah, that's right. This game doesn't have too high of a level cap. And I'm also missing a battle intel, but there's kind of spoilers in there, so we'll let that all go. AP up, revival. We're gonna leave AP up on. Something really cool too about this game is after you beat it, like your XP multiplier and AP multiplier is like by 10. They just do that for you. That's so awesome.
Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
One, two. Oh, okay. A little more armor. Never mind.
Nothing to it.
It skips the tutorials too, which is pretty nice. I think I'll turn it down a little more.
Drop the weapon.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said. You're coming with us.
And now that Midgar is done, you know, I'll be honest. My least favorite part of replaying the original game is Midgar. Like, I'm really excited to always get out of Midgar. But regardless of that, I'm excited for seeing, like, Gold Saucer will be exciting, but my most excited place to see is, they use these, or close to these vending machines later. It's, what is it? Oop. Blanking on it. Wutai. I really want to see Wutai. Wutai is gonna be fucking beautiful. Pointless. Oh, got MP. That's not useless. It kind of is. I don't know. I have too many items anyways. Doesn't matter.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud.
That one part in Midgar? Yeah, mine
He
too.
isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too.
Here
Hell
we
yeah.
go.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
I don't know if I have like a lot of background noise. I'm seeing Discord pick up a lot. And like looking at the meters, my
nobody
background
do
noise
something
is like
this
equal to
crazy
when the
just for
game is
money?
quiet.
They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
As faithful as this game is, Cloud only says that once. But then again, he didn't say it as many times in Japanese as he did in the original game anyway.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Say the line, Cloud. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of cutscene watching as we defeat enemies in 2 hits.
Get him, boy!
But I mean, that's kind of what I want.
Looks like you're next. Was
Bye,
never in
guys.
doubt.
I wasn't supposed to get there before they did, but... You really are not supposed to beat him that fast.
Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
That's funny. Open World 2 and Yuffie. Hey guys, what's going on? Excuse me.
Not so fast. We've got company.
This will be quick. No.
Oh, that's my favorite attack is the dodge into the AoE attack. That's so good.
Not bad.
Especially when I don't think it's like worth using the magic at this point, you know, because everything just dies so fast. It just sweeps. What was it before? No, it wasn't a spell. It was one of the abilities. Oops. Oh, I don't have the ATB, right? It was, Triple Slash does it. I'm pretty sure it was Triple Slash, because you just... Bam, done. And you just do that into a wave of enemies. But I mean, if they're all close together, then the dodge is enough.
Come on, Cloud.
Pick up the pace.
On my way. Yeah, if I have any significant background noises, let me know. I don't think I can do anything about it because I think it's the air conditioning. So...
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Is it the reference to
Different
Stamp?
reactor, different layout.
No, it's just
Depends
thinking
when it was
about
built.
the
Never seen one
reactor.
like this, but I'll manage.
I can't overanalyze. I think that headache's just
Don't
from
you
thinking
worry.
about the
Biggs
reactor.
will have the door open soon.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Well, wait! It's over.
That's my line.
He's alone. We can take him.
Oh yeah, you know what you do? You use one of the materia that lets you start with ATB. There's also an accessory for that too. I don't really need it, you know, because we do that, but...
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do?
The headache is from Barrett's loud yelling. That's understandable.
Careful in there. I got this place covered.
I'll do it.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
I can't wait.
Cloud!
I remember, I think it was Nomura saying how
Ignoring me?
they're figuring out how they're gonna pace out from here. Which is fine, because you can really just,
Tifa and I.
you know, handle Midgar and then worry about the rest later. Is what they did. And I think their plan was favoring going for more parts than, like, rushing to put it all into one game. Or, like, even, like, two, maybe. I think, like, all the flashback sequences in the beginning would just be, like, substantial. The whole trip with Sephiroth. The whole Nibelheim incident.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
That could be something like...
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh?
I'm way
Answer
too close
me.
to the mic, sorry.
You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do.
Get help.
Say that again.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move.
This would be a lot funnier if he had,
That happens.
like,
Well,
the
so much
melee
for having
weapon.
Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach.
Which is really good, Melee's Barrett's
Just
melee
bear
weapon.
with them for me, would you?
You get it, Barrett.
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
It took me quite a bit to, like, get into the other characters, how they play too.
Gonna throw your sword
Now I'm
at
fine
us.
with how
Nothing
Barrett
hell with this
plays.
gun could work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on
Oh,
me.
god damn it.
Now for the
Targeted the
real
wrong one.
See ya.
Because at first I didn't understand how you were supposed to charge. You're supposed to do it while Barrett is reloading.
How'd you like that?
I was too late there. Yeah, it makes the animation happen faster. I'm not sure if it gives more too, but I can imagine it does, just for the clear incentive to do it right.
A laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some.
We have to run into them.
You've done this kind of thing before.
We have to run into them.
Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then make a move when they cycle off.
It is too traditional to not run into them.
Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Oh man, what Tifa dress are we gonna wear?
Not too shabby. You okay? Pay more attention. Just relax. Keep your cool.
I forgot what one I picked last time. I think they're all winners in my book. All the Tifa dresses. I think it was one more. The fetish one.
I had no idea you were such a slut. Do you have a fetish or something?
There we go.
There's a fine line between being daring and being dumb. Food for thought. Okay, let's see what's up next.
More.
And it's more of the same. Come on then. You're doing good, soldier. Phew. Well, I'm glad that's over with. Look. They
Hell
don't
yeah,
call those
bolt
things
time.
Sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole
One of us
squad
has
in
bolt
seconds.
equipped, right?
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform.
Need
If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
need
We get
ATB
hit with
first.
magic. That should give us an opening.
Just unnecessary.
Of course. It just had to get back up. What are you, 20-something?
First. Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Got him. Got his ass.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
And as I was saying in the beginning, like giving it praise, but this game does have issues. And especially in a playthrough where we are just essentially skipping most battles because we just finish them so fast.
Scared, huh?
We'll see him.
Like excited. I've been
He's definitely got pacing problems. They could have shaved like a good 6 hours off this game.
I'll leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
Like, can I get the other line? Call him a dummy.
Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
Good times had by all.
I'm gonna enjoy that.
Oh no. Barrett, get him. Okay, gotta plug it in, I guess. I haven't turned my PS4 on in like maybe a few months. What was I doing? Last thing I played was yeah, Persona. Oops. When I played Persona, that was the last time I turned my PS4 on.
You think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
The pump.
Ain't got nothing on me.
And I noticed that just with PS4 controllers, their batteries are awful. They just die so damn fast.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Especially compared to Nintendo controllers. Fucking not only was the Wii U Pro controller had like a 40-hour lifespan, and then the Switch Pro controller has a really good one too.
All right. Let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on. Do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job. What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
That's a pretty, like, different one. That headache right there, because in the original, he gets that call that this isn't just a reactor. And that doesn't happen at all here.
Pretty
Instead,
cocky,
it's
ain't
a
you?
Sephiroth hint.
You double-crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this?
This is how. Oh shit! I don't even think. I was gonna say. I don't know if you get assess this early.
Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Like, I don't think you get assess this early.
Hell yeah! You see the damage that did?
Keep it up.
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
Oops. Nope. Not Barrett. Barrett won't do anything against that. Rip.
It's on you.
Get Barrett around here.
Time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Let's see. He's got chakra on him. That's good.
Got a whole heap of land with your name on it. Hell yeah, baby!
Now's our chance. Give it everything you've got.
Bang, bang!
Come on. I was gonna say, we're wasting damage here. Why is the music is so quiet? I wonder why I turned it down. Oops, sorry.
What?
Oh shit, we can't turn it up in battle.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris. Deal with that.
About damn time. Firing one off. It's wide open. Wanna light it up?
Jesus Christ. It feels good.
Oh hell! What's it doing now?
Oh, that's not fair. It
Damn it.
fucking
Gotta
reset
take it out
its
before we're screwed.
stagger.
Boy, I am way ahead of you, Merc.
All right, dead. I get a misunderstanding, a bit of a misunderstanding from how the stagger works because of this boss's shield, where it's like, you can't stagger through the shield. You gotta focus on getting the shield down. But I mean, after that's gone, yeah, it staggers just like anything else would.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Where it should be.
Okay. There. Oh, I see why maybe it was down. Do it at 4.
Covering our way out. Go, go, go.
The music is sublime, so yeah, we want to hear it. The best thing I think they can do is just have a solid understanding of where they're going. The less time that is spent, like, planning shit out and just executing, the better, you know, the time will be. They'll probably take as long as they need to, but it is like a manpower, morale, and money kind of thing. Like, yeah. So I'm not sure how far I want them to go, because they could theme the whole next game around the Nibelheim incident, but to get that wouldn't be a satisfying goal or focus unless they included the truth too at the end, which the only way they could do that is by going really, really far into the game.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out.
And by that point, like, you would be so far into the game, I don't know if there would be
My
a
hero.
point to its second part.
Link up over there. Look after Jesse.
That's gonna be really hard now that I think about it, because if they're gonna have to cover the Nibelheim incident, but it's gonna be from Cloud's false narrative.
Probably.
Though I guess that isn't the hugest deal. I don't know. Cloud is still like in this game in Remake a bad narrator. Like from his false perspective, so yeah, I guess it could work out. Cause it isn't really clear how like
You're not helping.
like it's
Sorry, it
it's
just keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
yeah.
Your way.
Yeah, I agree with Jesse. I forgot what I was saying because of Jesse, but that's okay. Can't stay mad at her.
Barrett!
I've got you covered. Find us a way out of here.
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here. Take them down.
We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need.
Yeah, about that. Maybe 10 at most. I wasn't counting.
ASAP.
I finally finished assembling the final IKEA furniture. I've been doing it for 7 hours. Oh, good epic Final Fantasy VII reference.
Here it comes. Enough. No time to celebrate.
Sure there is.
No shit.
Oh, well, okay, I think there was a flying enemy. No way, I'm getting ahead of myself. I think I am, at least. No, yeah, because... These shock troopers don't change. Okay, well, Barrett's got aggro, so fuck it.
Tough, but doable.
Come on. Shit, hold up. Barrett. Need you over here. There he goes. Oh, god damn it. Cloud's time to fix this. Oops. Nope. Spell under there. I did 2,000 damage. Goodness. So how long's it been? What time is it? 41 minutes. That's pretty good. Took 2 hours on my first playthrough, I think. I mean, in the demo. Maybe an hour? This was a controversial quote-unquote change where it is Shinra itself that blows up the reactor, because one of the points of the original is how reflecting on being forced to reflect on his actions and blowing the reactor up later in the game. And it's like, are they clear of any guilt because Shinra did it? Because Shinra is trying to put the full blame on them. It is, though that is still like, I don't know if I want to say assumed because I'm blanking on the right word. It's implied. It's implied that that's what happened in the original anyways. Because it is the same case where the bomb wasn't, you know, made to explode that much. That was a plot point in the original. It just gets really overshadowed because the only reference to it is two lines from Jessie in the original, where she's like, that bomb was supposed to do that.
Was pretty cool. All right, come on.
I've had a long, like, 2 days, so, yeah, pardon my tiredness. Hashtag Min Min Monday was pretty crazy. Min Min's a really cool character, though. Anyways, yeah, that just blew up.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right?
Yeah, turn that up another notch.
I mean, this must have helped some.
Yeah.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh.
Yeah, I'll need to adjust the volume a smidge.
Watch it.
Any adjustments I can do? Oh, he does have assess on. I got all the important ones. I could put on a different weapon, but I mean, the whole weapon system just lets you use your base weapon, so I kind of want to stick to the Buster Sword.
Ugh. The air in here
You know, everyone in Remake
Can't wait to get out in the open.
is hot unless specifically designed not to be. That's with most
Damn, what is
things
that?
in media.
I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me.
But yeah, they go an extra mile in this game.
Soon.
We'll probably get through this whole chapter pretty fast too, because we don't
My guts.
have to
Keep on coming.
stop and listen to all the ambient dialogue, which is a good bit of this chapter.
Mako density?
Because the whole purpose is to understand what the fuck you just did blowing up this
Figure it out
reactor.
later.
Or at least getting pinned for it.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
Yeah, good PB&J.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far.
Give me that potion. Give me that potions.
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Needs to bring some Uncrustables. Oh, right. Those are... Yeah, those look gross. I don't want to know how those taste. I don't think peanut butter and jelly should be packaged.
Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed.
If it came in the form of a Lunchable, where it was separate, and you get a little tiny toy plastic knife,
Structures in the area are at high risk,
then I'd be okay with it. But
rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of
No. No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever
good.
your problem,
Money.
I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
it's gonna be a real... Actually, the next game could just be about Barrett, in all honesty. The next game could just be a Barrett game, where it's all his character development.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
I can see that. At least it'll be like a huge component of it, because that would include everything up to like the gold
I'd like my money now.
saucer.
Have it. Once we're back at base.
Yeah, that would cover everything to like up to the gold saucer, you know? That would be a good ways into the game. I don't remember how far it is from the gold saucer to the ancients.
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Not the temple, but the city.
Nothing more.
Also, they just taste like cold PB&Js. Tastes like just is, which is how PB&Js are, to be honest. I don't know.
Can't rely on.
I don't trust it. I also don't want a cold PB&J.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Okay. I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well,
Yeah, I think another point of Barrett's character is that it is building up to how dramatic it's gonna be when like shit settles on him. And especially when Kate Sith questions him. Which happens at does that happen at the temple? I think it does. I don't know. I would have to look again and recap. But yeah, the idea really is that how Barrett's attitude is it's not one-dimensional. He's gonna be hit real hard with what happens.
Station's intact.
It's probably gonna start with questioning what President Shinra told him at the end of this game. And that's gonna have and then everything with Dyne is gonna probably be like close to the turning point, basically, because all that's gonna be his backstory. So it's a great place to put all that lore and character development. No, and good thing that was a flashback and just a headache and not actually Seth. He has two forms of PTSD. It's post-traumatic stress disorder and pre-traumatic stress disorder.
But then...
This fucking illusion is so cool. Round the corner, and sure, there's still the Shinra building, but you're right here. Fuck, man. You know, I was also thinking like, I'm worried about next gen oh no, you know what it is? So like, you know, the PS5 is going to be really powerful and everything, but I'm concerned if they're going to make the next part on both PS4 and PS5, that's really going to hold it back, especially with load times. Cuz open world FF7 could really benefit from that power. But if they have to make the game available on both platforms...
You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly.
Sephiroth just showing up and making Cloud an even worse narrator.
Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud.
Which is not something I thought till now. What Sephiroth is doing is turning Cloud into an even more false narrator.
Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave.
It was like there was one truth in there. And that was him finishing Sephiroth And it's like, nope, you didn't. Sorry. That whole story was a lie.
Good, Cloud. Very good.
But no, yeah, that is like...
On to that hatred.
Like, it's gonna be really significant, the whole Nibelheim thing in the next game. And then it's gonna be like... In the next game after that, by the way, that's not how it happened.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Alright, here we are.
I'm gonna miss my train.
Why is that gray? Oh no, it's not. It just goes back around here. Anyways, this is where we're supposed to go anyways, so that works. Imagine living right here. Like, in this house right here with this air conditioning unit. Man. Yeah, I don't want to live in Midgar. Upper or lower plate. Not that I would have a choice. But even like regardless of being aware of what Shinra does, I don't think I would want to live in Midgar. Though I guess I don't know. I would want to live in Wutai. Maybe. Maybe.
Don't let the intruder escape.
Everywhere.
No, I want that. But I want materia. Okay. Materia, please. Spirits be like, nope, gotta turn around. A little closer. I need to lean forward.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
No, the fuck he's not.
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
Excuse me.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give
Cloud can have a
gifts
little
when they were
trauma
united.
as a treat.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm
Do you
sure
see the
are.
sword? That's weird.
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell.
Help me!
They really tried to make it blatantly clear that you can't see the whispers until...
What are they?
I mean, the what are they things until you're touched.
Drop your weapon.
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
At this point, I almost want to be like, maybe they should have explored it more and gone even further from a remake. Well, I don't know, because if they just told us it wasn't going to be a remake, I probably wouldn't have been as upset. And then they could have done it. But then maybe it wouldn't have sold as well? I don't know.
That's that. Enough.
We'll just sit here and let the music play. It deviates a little too much, never mind.
Let's go.
It is incredible how dynamic this whole soundtrack is. I want to go this way.
That's that. Not bad.
Now let me go get that other orb. There is zero reason to pick these up, but I just want them. I want too many materia. I probably am gonna put on that materia so I can start with meter and just focus rush. Let me see here. So revival, take that off. Oh right, I was doing that to max it out, and it's still not maxed. Okay, so I'll leave that there. MP up, get rid of that. Get the ATB. Which one was it? Less damage. Staggering. Start, right, first strike. Here we go. There we go. And then let me check the shortcuts. Were shortcuts from here? Battle settings, I think, yeah. Alright, and it's L1. Let me change this one to focus thrust. Okay, that works. Bam. How much MP do I have? Damn it. 87. I probably could have just done that. 87's fine. Towards the fountain.
Just give it up.
All right. That easy. Oh shit, don't have the meter yet.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
We're technically not entering different battles, so my ATB's not resetting. Oh no.
Find another way. Use the rooftops, maybe.
Oh, where do you want me to go?
The rooftops look clear.
Yeah, they do. So let's go to them.
Over there!
Oh, jeez.
Open fire! Shoot to kill!
I'm good.
Close call.
Be advised, target approaching residential area. Steel hall access immediately.
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Imagine living right here.
underestimate him.
Through the fucking shield. That's good.
I see him.
Yeah, good. There we go. Just finish. Just finish the battles. Press square to finish battle.
Was never in doubt. Let's go.
Get the bastard.
Was there another one up there? Ah, whatever.
That's that.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned. Surrender yourself to public security immediately.
Oops.
You have nowhere to run.
Who are you? Who is you? Give me that. I don't think I needed that MP, but I got it anyways. Him? Gungaga.
End of the lifeboat. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Wouldn't it be cool if there were some a Shinra database where you can read about people and then see everyone that was from Gungaga? Oh. I was trying to arrange that so that the Riot Shield guy wouldn't be the first one I hit. It didn't work out.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure. Wait, I know that.
Wow, that guy fucking recognized him. He even put his weapon down. Shit, I missed that. That dude totally recognized him. That's funny. Man, completely missed that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Where might go? You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
Jesse, what the fuck
They
are you
weren't
talking
at
about?
first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
I saw that, Biggs. I saw you clip through that box. Not main character privilege. Get to clip through things. That's part of Big's jealousy. You know, he tries to learn. I never heard this dialogue. Say something.
So cramped.
Is that it?
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
Do something like that.
You're heartless. I love lines in Final Fantasy games where you're just rude. Like in 8.
Why don't you learn
When-
to take a hint, buddy?
You're holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we
When
saw at
Squall
the
says he
station,
doesn't like
Oliver's
cats
great.
and the guy calls him a
Soldier.
heartless son of a bitch.
Wow,
Why don't you learn to take
my
a hint,
hands are
buddy?
still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
You see,
And in Final Fantasy 9, you tell the one Moogle that you don't like Koopo nuts, and he says, I hate you.
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but
Wedge
shouldn't
is
a
great.
reactor have
Cloud is
fail-safes
just
to prevent that
unappreciative.
kind of thing?
And
You
toxic.
mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Everything also in like the new chapter they inserted early into the game with Jesse confuses me a little.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
Feels like it's planning another kind of like
They've yet to announce it publicly.
false
I
step.
heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Sour, please.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
That is how you conform, correct.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
They all have like hard choice because they don't know how like they don't know fossil fuels. They don't know fossil fuels.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Wake up, homeless person. They don't even look homeless. It was a homeless person in the original, right? Maybe it was in the next train? There we go.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get.
Got him.
So, we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization.
More
The
sour,
whole
please.
system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
Well, she also just
This
sees
here
through
is the
like
train's route.
like everyone else doesn't.
It'll
That
take us
you know
around
he's
this
just putting
main
up a
pillar.
facade,
Look,
tough guy
we're
facade.
about halfway through it now.
You
We've
know,
set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading
like
inbound.
it's not gonna fool anyone.
Date of birth, residential status,
It's not gonna fool any
criminal
woman.
history. All that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry. Our IDs are impeccable.
I love the original dialogue in the beginning, though, when she's introducing the monitor. And she's like, I like these sort of things. Bomb, or it's like, I like these kind of things. Flashy monitors, bombs, you know.
Look, it's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust. The air fills with smog and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Some killer lines in this game, that's one of them.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Bars. It's probably like the best writing in a Final Fantasy game. I like 12's writing. 12, 9 had some good lines. 10 had a lot of. So, you know, in a while. Nah, 14 happened, I forgot. Yeah, no. So, close. That's interesting. Yeah, this is where Johnny was in the beginning. Oh, Kyrie was there too. Oh shit. Kyrie and Johnny are in this scene. I was gonna say, in the original game, Johnny is in this scene too. But I don't remember if it was Johnny or someone that just shared his model.
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Yeah, girls dig anime swordsmen with emotional depth.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
So, what do we
Not long now.
and the after have come? Everyone gets pissed off when we stop working. I need a new job.
Upper plate life. That's what it is.
Are you sure you have?
How are people here?
Is Johnny around here? Or did they already bail? Because I don't remember them being in the background anywhere in this scene.
I'm going on a ghost hunt.
Yeah, I think they're already gone. It's cool that they,
How about it, baby girl?
How about what?
these people were here too. Foreshadow the ghost train graveyard.
Train services have concluded for the day.
Hey, leftovers are for kids.
Apparently Shinra thinks
Yeah, the reason I don't want to do like a New Game Plus playthrough, like selecting New Game Plus, is because I don't think it carries over enough, and also,
Mako is the lifeblood of the planet?
no items. No items is kind of a deal breaker. Even though I don't even think like I would need items.
Like I've got nothing better to do.
I think the only items I would ever use is to recover MP, you know.
You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy?
Sorry, pre-traumatic stress disorder.
Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
Stop fucking around and get over there, buddy.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash.
Hey guys, you recognize me?
Excuse me. Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning?
No, sir.
Important dialogue, remember that. That's cool. I don't remember if they were like that in the original. Those two soldiers were there. I don't remember if they were like that. If they had that dynamic, that the guy was a new recruit. It's needed in this game. Oh, but yeah, so we're probably not going to focus on... Oh, wait, no, we do have to do the side quest, because that's how we get the choice for Tifa's dress. So we're going to do the side quest for... here.
Daddy, you're home.
But for the other areas, I'm not sure.
Have you been a good girl?
I guess we'll have to for Wall Market, because that's
Did you?
also how you choose Aerith's dress.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh?
Swoon.
How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
What?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
There's a lot going on, so I guess we're just not gonna...
Place blew up.
Like, Cloud, what are you saying? 5 years?
About it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
Nah, I feel like... Oh boy, here we go.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right.
That's right, honey. I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
I'm sorry.
Daddy?
Eggs and
People
chips.
who died all returned to the planet?
Of course.
Eggs and chips.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but...
Oh, she's wearing her
you could
weapons.
stay there for now.
The ones I had her
The
equipped
landlady's
with.
a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Dangerous part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shimmer.
Not good at all.
I don't know what it is, but my life
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
Rats.
I'll give
We're
you
rats. We're the rats. Oh man, even more rats. You know, in Xenoblade Chronicles, there's such a thing
saw
as the
Sector
wet
8 on the
rat.
news. It was like a war zone.
The
Its
news is
description
just
is
another
like,
Shimmer
its fur is soggy and it makes it
mouthpiece.
warm to
Spread whatever
cuddle.
lies Shimmer tells him to.
Sector 7?
So,
The topsiders
it
brought
wasn't
this on
that bad?
themselves.
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
That's me, Mr. Second Floor.
Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
Tifa's so cool. She has an apartment.
Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
They never fixed that door thing, huh?
It's a little bare.
That's unfortunate.
That should be enough to get you through the night.
I mean, it is kind of an unreal thing, but
There's one thing.
whatever.
My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
No time to decorate or no time to let the door texture load.
Guess it's time for introductions.
Not even daytime yet.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Cloud, stop! Get back inside! Get off me!
Just a clone, bro.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay.
I completely
To do the same?
forgot about the Sephiroth clones in the original. Completely forgot. Like, while playing through. My mic noise went down significantly. I'm thinking it's not the AC itself, but it's the vibrations from the air conditioner. So I may want to look that up. I think it's like, yeah, it's like the vibrating of the room from the air conditioner, not necessarily the AC itself. Gotta remember to look that up later. Because recording with the AC off sucks. Because hot.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
No background noise on stream. Well, I think I don't hear it either. It's just I see the meters and I see it's really high. So it must be that just, you know, frequencies we can't hear, which makes me think vibrations. We come back here later, but I'm going here anyways. Can we get jumped this early, or was getting jumped part of the side quest? I guess getting jumped was part of a side quest. Hello, cat. Yeah, me too. Me too, cat. Me too.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business.
Speaking
shall
of
we?
dogs and their heightened
These water
senses, I
filters
think
won't replace themselves.
Rita is not able to
Although
see
the
that
next
well in
batch
the dark,
probably
and I don't know
could,
how
if
well
Jessie put
dogs
her
are
mind
supposed
to
to
it.
see in the dark.
Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
What if Cloud gets the bandages and his bangle ripped off his left arm, and it's
Go ahead
just
and keep
pale white,
Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to
and
buy.
also no muscle.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all.
All the items you can want.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you too. Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Yeah, his idle animation will change where he's constantly scratching it since he couldn't scratch it before.
Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look.
We have nothing we would want to buy here. 9. I have 9 healing materia. Could use another deadly dodge. Nothing else to spend this money on. Do I have anything to sell you? Nope.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
All the items you could want, straight from the
Rats.
He's a regular.
Or rats.
Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
The rats are just chilling.
Can't help but take a little pleasure in their pants.
Top 5 video game rats. Number 5 is Xenoblade's Wet Rats. Number 4 is Sprats.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You'd better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
Get him.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest to cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
Also, yeah, the compressor and the AC kicked back on, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Thanks,
like
Mom.
vibrations.
You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Should be anyway. Because I feel it in this area of my room too.
Morrow's great.
Like
She
where the
helped get me
couch
set up
is,
back
it's
in
kind
the
of
day.
in a cubbied area.
5 years, give or take. But never mind that.
It's Chudley.
We've gotta get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my
Chadley, that's not the line. I could just do them right here. That's funny. Buy another assess. That's so funny. He acknowledges me. No mystery. No introductions. It's just, you know who it is. Just stop. You just do all the missions here. I still need another one though, I'm pretty sure.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Trains don't start moving again.
That's funny that Chadley just ascends time.
Hey, that last filter didn't do shit.
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out.
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know?
I get it.
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
That's just life lessons. That's not like an intended system in the game.
But you'll get to know people.
I mean, I guess it's side quest,
Yeah,
but
okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office.
there is no connections meter or affinity tree like in Xenoblade. That's just real life advice, is to have connections and to make them.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh?
Whenever I get to talk to a PR person at a company, I gotta mention. I don't try to say channel numbers. I let the channel speak for itself, but I'll say that like I've worked with Square plenty of times on review copies and stuff.
Teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the Watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out.
Good girl.
For
Rita just stretched.
Aha. What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, Cloud still has his flip phone and has got Twitter on it. You know, you can send out tweets like through texting.
All set?
That's what Cloud
Needless
does.
to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
Oh, good. I just skipped the tutorial too. That's good.
Spread the word to everyone who listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Foreshadowing.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
You know, there was going to be a line in the original game where they were like, it breaks the fourth wall because the characters will acknowledge that in order to travel, they all have to go inside of Cloud or whoever the party leader is. Like, there was going to be dialogue referencing that. It was going to be a bit with Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge where they tried doing it, and they're like, why can't we do that like they can? Because we're not cool enough? Something along those lines, basically. So it would have been really funny if they had to include that in the remake.
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud.
Wow, 1 damage. Suffering.
Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
Let's keep at it.
I never assessed that boss. God damn it, I'm not assessing these things either, so whoops. So fucking pretty. It took me until pretty far into this, or no, I realized when playing this game like for myself that that skybox is an image.
You're good at this.
But I mean, if I saw every stream I watched of the game, all video footage, that does not look like it's a still image in the sky.
That one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
And then it doesn't become like painfully obvious that it's an image until way, way later. Yeah, that skybox is so, and you can't underestimate like the size of it.
It won't stay gone for long.
It still really sells the scale
Folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime.
for how fucking massive Midgar is.
You know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Doesn't look like a burden.
That sword's massive. Does he sew it down?
I sell curatives and curative accessories. Oops, wrong door.
Back already?
Got every last one too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask though, what did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Don't think too hard now. I'm not like totally sure on why Cloud gets upset about people talking about him and who he is. I'm not sure if that's totally clear to me.
After you left the
I can
village,
understand like if it's to like he wants to make sure they're saying something good for his name.
I've got time.
But he also is bothered by it when
while we try
Tifa
to
tells the
rustle up some more
landlady.
work for you.
That sounds great. I'll come too.
Oh, no, you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry.
Go on.
And Tifa knows. Tifa knows why, but not
Think
totally
about
clear
it
to
for a
me.
second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on. Let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to
Hoomer?
the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
sweat. That's the guy who ran the monsters off.
Oop, this way.
Callie, a monster slain! It's been updated! Got
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Okay, so it says here you want me to find cats. Okay.
Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it? I plan to develop more materia in the future.
I think Chadley's
Together, we can
malfunctioning.
harness enough power to take down Shinra.
I think Chadley's
I'll keep
malfunctioning.
preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
Chadley just malfunctioned the fuck out.
Could be you found your calling.
Yeah, talking to NPCs, my calling.
Was alright, I guess.
I play
Think of each
JRPGs.
job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Let's take care of these other side quests, I guess. There's no Xenoblade tracking in this game, is there? Here it is. Oh, that's funny. Huh. So it only refreshed the, by the way, these are spoilers, don't look. So it only refreshed my side quests for the first 3 chapters. That's interesting. So I guess we'll go take care of Rat Problem. Yeah, that's interesting.
Hey, Miss Lockhart, who's that guy you're with? Is it just me? Does anyone really need
And then it's probably gonna refresh the rest of them once I get to those chapters.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
Not if they die fast enough.
all the items you can.
Rat Problem. And that's another one.
Straight from the plate. How's it been?
Forgot the game makes you fight things called Doom Rats. Yeah, that's Final Fantasy for you.
Now, that's it. Try this.
Oops.
Enough.
Worked up a good sweat.
Oh, whoops. God damn it. Huh. I thought it was asking return to bar. I don't know why I thought that. But whatever. Go do this one while we're here, I guess.
The leader
Oh.
of the rat, Johnny, liked to mimic it until we told him to cut that shit.
Fuck off, Johnny.
Hello, hello. Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing
Not even that Johnny was there. It's just that he was mentioned.
you're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some Drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those Drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir.
I don't know if in Final Fantasy 14,
He's the watchman guarding the entrance.
no, I'm conflating things. The first dungeon where you have to have a boss that casts Doom on you, there are also bees that can instant kill you. I don't think it's called Doom, but I mean, it practically is just Doom.
Shops on Culver Street, stock goods you won't find anywhere. So I was at the Honey. Woman of my dreams.
Is that it? That was the dialogue? I was hoping there would be a part 2 of that dialogue about being at the Honeybee Inn. Oh, wait, don't go this way. It'll activate a cutscene. That probably will too, so well, I didn't even realize this back entranceway was here.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
Later.
Stay away from me!
Never mind.
Settle down now. Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit! Shut up, punk! Or what, huh? Screw you!
Whether have Johnny or Corneo as a party member. Johnny, most definitely.
From a Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet.
If characters like, let's see.
They're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Actually, who would be a good equivalent of a joke JRPG character in your party?
But he has his suspicions, and he's a talker.
I can't think of any.
You know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
You could go to jail. I feel bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, yeah, this won't progress past and cut us out of the cutscenes or the side quests. That won't happen until we actually go inside of the Seventh Heaven. I want Leslie. Man, I want Leslie to be a party member in the next game so bad.
Come on, let's get a closer look.
Any way to treat a model citizen of Midgard?
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
I could still think of, like, you know, Usopp in just an anime. Teddy is kind of wacky, but he's not, like, weak or cowardly. And then Teddy in Fighting Game 2.
I swear, all he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
How about we get a soda first? Get a little pop. Never mind.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow, little!
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Here we go.
So, is it over? Yo, anybody there?
Johnny, so we can
If you're
get out of
there,
here.
then help me.
All right.
I'll take my time, though. I just want to enjoy the music, you know? Yep, that's a good music, alright. Oh wait, I should get these crates. Okay.
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa, whoa!
No!
You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
This really is like...
Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss.
Actually, I forget what Johnny's original incentive for leaving town was.
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but...
But that kind of is like... Cloud had no real intention or reason to scare him and tell him to leave, other than justifying him leaving in the original game.
Cloud, you're scaring me.
Because he's a little too scary. He is pretty goddamn scary. A little too scary, though.
Before they wake up.
Like, irrationally scary. Like The Last of Us 2, irrationally scary. It makes me, as a gamer, feel uncomfortable. I have to play as this guy.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
Yeah, let's finish the rest of those jobs. So there's some confusion right there, where just confirmation, you know, Tifa has never seen him as a soldier. That's what that whole scene is confirmation of that rat problem.
He said he was leaving town. What would make him want to leave?
Which way am I going? This way. And then that's something that they're just gonna, you know, bold-faced lie about in the second part. And there will be a very smart video game critic who calls that out. And calls it a plot hole.
Finally managed to get those doom rats, huh? Thanks, guys.
And then when it's not, it's Nomura's fault.
I was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, that is something I think about with how they're gonna handle it in the next game is like...
Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
Like, there won't be a satisfying... Well, I mean, I guess that... Yeah, the purpose of the Nibelheim incident isn't really as about Cloud. It doesn't really become about him as much till later anyways. So I guess it's really not that big of a deal. Because all the details are just there, it's just, you know, swap the roles. What time is it? 11:59. Let's do one more. Lost friends are on the prowl. On the prowl, I'm pretty sure is just fighting some enemies, so that'll be good. Because I don't want to go find the fucking cats right now. We can start next stream with finding the cats.
Hey, we got another job for you, Merc. A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can.
What confirmed that Tifa hasn't seen Cloud as a soldier before? She said you changed your eyes; they're green now.
Maybe you heard people talking about
along those lines.
Shinramuk gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Which is also why Tifa's confused when he says 5 years ago. Because she doesn't know that's when she last saw him. Because, you know, she didn't. He was hiding, a little scared. Too bright. Shit. I actually have a little eye strain from how bright the game became. We're not going the right way, are we?
Here I go.
Right behind you.
Oh no, we are. Yeah, we're in the right area. We just have to chase it a bit. But chase it where? Just around. I think I still went the wrong way though, but yeah, because that circle is just for the thing.
Hey, over here.
There we go.
Hey, Cloud.
I drove the Hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
Focus. It's on now.
I think that part was also supposed to serve as a tutorial when controlling Tifa, but we didn't need to do that anyways, so whatever. I'm tired.
Took care of the dog, did you? Phew, we owe you one.
Gotta say, I've never seen a Shinra breed like that before. Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
Oh, today. The first reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
Should it be?
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization.
Hmm.
Sure, there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me.
Alrighty, what time is it? 12:04. Oh, sorry, Rita. I found Rita, guys. Alright, so thanks everyone for tuning in for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. Next time, we're gonna finish the rest of these side quests, which we have already done 3 of, so we're gonna take care of these other 3. And continue the story for a while, so yeah. Probably had to, where's the quest go to? Chapter 8? I don't know if we're gonna reach Chapter 8. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, yeah. Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. Let me pull up schedule. I know, Ubisoft is sometime soon. I don't remember exactly when, though. I have to make a July schedule since, hey everyone, happy July. I'll be back again on Thursday night. And, not sure if we'll be doing anything this Friday night. I have to see. Since, I was thinking, like, I was talking about it a while ago. I wasn't sure if our, community nights together would end since quarantine. Since, you know, we were going down a smidge in quarantine, but it doesn't look like that's gonna lift anytime soon. So, probably more nights of playing the games together. We'll figure that out. Find something for Friday. So yeah, that's the plan. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and until next time, go to bed.